Spark token airdrop for XRP holders update. Today I'm gonna answer some of the questions you guys asked on my latest Spark airdrop video. We will have a look at the huge tax liabilities every US citizen and resident has to bear. And also XRP price action explained. Alright, into the questions here. First question by AI. Quote, big question, would New York residents get airdrop Spark tokens? So generally speaking, there are no country or jurisdiction restrictions, meaning any person from any geographic location, meaning any country and any US state qualifies for the airdrop. Well, provided they had XRP in the account at the time of the snapshot. The snapshot did happen at midnight, December 12th. And if you had XRP in the account, and if it wasn't an exchange that supports the airdrop, yes, then you would qualify as a US resident. I know there's a lot of people now asking these questions, and it reminds me very much of 2017 when the Bitcoin hard fork happened. And a lot of people were confused about, for instance, tax liabilities. They were confused what they had to do in order to receive the free airdrop. And there were also a lot of people that didn't even know that this was happening until they logged into their accounts and saw a bunch of free tokens by the name of BCH. And they thought, wow, did I accidentally get Bitcoin sent? Or what happened? You know, they just didn't know what was going on. And I think the same is happening now. We're going to have a lot of people that are unaware that this airdrop is happening, and they're going to wake up one day and look into their accounts, seeing a bunch of tokens, thousands of tokens, you know, and some even tens of thousands of tokens or hundreds of thousands of tokens, depending on how many XRP they held. But the rules have changed this time, and I will get into the tax liabilities in a sec. Next question by Andrew. Quote, can someone answer this? Do I get flare tokens if I hold XRP in any of those DX exchanges? I only need to hold and get it automatically. I also heard that the airdrop was done. Is it true? Okay, so to answer the last question, no, the airdrop did not happen yet. There was no update posted by Flare Network on any of their social media platforms, so no, up until this point the airdrop did not happen yet, but it's about to happen. It's really important to have a look at the terms of conditions of the decentralized exchange where you held your XRP tokens, or if you still hold them, where you have the XRP tokens, and have a look at whether they support the airdrop or not. Most exchanges send out an email notification to all of their customers explaining the terms of the airdrop. For instance, Binance is supporting the Spark airdrop, and they suspended withdrawals, deposits, and trading at the time, I mean right before the snapshot was taken, until after, when trading, withdrawals, and deposits were enabled again. Like Coinbase also disabled deposits and withdrawals before the snapshot and enabled those features again after the snapshot. So I highly recommend looking up the terms of conditions of your exchange to make sure that you indeed qualify for the airdrop and that the exchange supports the airdrop. Not all exchanges mentioned their support of the airdrop. So there is a chance that wherever you have your tokens right now, you may not get an airdrop. Coral made a really important point here. Quote, technically XRP was not free. We XRP holders had to give FN our full wallet address in order to qualify for the drop. If it were free, they would have just sent anyone tokens. It's very, very important because the IRS distinguishes between the two. The token is now owed to us with 15% upfront with remaining installments. The snapshot was 100% at zero value on December 12, 2020. Coral, you're making a great point here. So an airdrop, aka free tokens, is not necessarily free if you're a US resident or citizen, and it is taxed as regular income, okay? So whatever tax bracket you fall into, this would be the tax rate you would pay on the airdrop, on your crypto income as well, right? And here's how it's calculated, okay? Let's say you received 5,000 Spark tokens on July 20th, okay? And let's say they are trading at $2, right? It's $2 for one Spark token. So you get 5,000 of these. So you had reportable income of $10,000. Okay, 5,000 times 2 is 10,000. And let's say you fall into the 22% tax bracket. Okay, so out of the 10,000 that you received, theoretically for free, 2,200 of those would go to the IRS, and 7,800 would go back to you, right? And this is mandatory if you're a US resident, citizen, you have reportable income here. They didn't know what to do with it in 2017, I believe. The Bitcoin Cash hard fork happened, and accountants were like scratching their heads, not knowing how to deal with this specific situation since it never happened before. But these days, things are much clearer, and you definitely have a tax liability as a US resident or citizen. Now let me show you something that I found on the IRS website. 2 questions I would like to cover here. Question 23. One of my cryptocurrencies went through a hard fork followed by an airdrop and I received new cryptocurrency. Do I have income? The answer is, if a hard fork is followed by an airdrop and you receive new cryptocurrency, you will have taxable income in the taxable year you receive that cryptocurrency. Meaning, let's say we receive it, as we said earlier, July 27th. Nobody knows when the airdrop will happen at this time, right? But let's say it will happen at that time. Then you will have reportable income for 2020, and you're going to pay your taxes next year, right? 2021, March or April, or whenever you're going to file your taxes, you're going to pay that as well. And another one of my cryptocurrencies went through a hard fork, but I did not receive any new cryptocurrency. Do I have income? A hard fork occurs when a cryptocurrency undergoes a protocol change, resulting in a permanent diversion from the legacy distributed ledger. This may result in the creation of a new cryptocurrency on a new distributed ledger, in addition to the legacy cryptocurrency on the legacy distributed ledger. If your cryptocurrency went through a hard fork, but you did not receive any new cryptocurrency, whether through an airdrop, a distribution of cryptocurrency to multiple taxpayers' distributed ledger addresses, or some other kind of transfer, you don't have taxable income, okay? If you don't receive the airdrop, even if you qualify but you did not receive it yet, you will not have taxable income, is what the IRS says to this specific question. Now, this is one of the main reasons why I decided to not live in the US anymore, because I'm doing more with crypto and I want to do even more and more and more with crypto, and I don't want to pay taxes on an airdrop, you know, and maybe not even pay taxes on crypto in general. And there's a few legal remedies that you can apply. You know, you can move to a country where you don't pay crypto taxes. There's many crypto tax-friendly countries, and here are a few of them. Portugal, Switzerland, Germany, Slovenia, and Belarus would be some countries in Europe where you can move to and pay 0% taxes on crypto income, whether it resulted from trading, from long-term hodling, like we like to call it, or from an airdrop. You pay 0% taxes in those countries. In Asia, we have Singapore, we have Hong Kong, and we have Malaysia, okay? Those countries in Asia are very tax friendly. If you want to stay somewhat closer to the US and maybe get residency somewhere else and hopefully be able to avoid paying taxes altogether because you reside in a country where crypto is not taxed, but you still obviously have to double check everything with your accountant. So I'm not a legal advisor here, but Bermuda in the Caribbean is a place where you could do that. I wanted to talk a little bit about the XRP price action before and after the snapshot was taken. Let's have a look at this chart. As you can see here, the announcement happened, I think, on November 20th, and you know, price movement was kind of bearish and flattish for some time because we had this lawsuit. I mean, it's still ongoing, and it really harmed the price action of XRP over the past year. You know, it's one of the reasons why it hasn't done better than it did. But anyway, let's have a look at this here. And you can see, you know, at the time it was announced, and especially at the time more and more exchanges announced that they would support the airdrop, the price just rallied, you know. We had a nice rally starting at about maybe November 20th, all the way up from, I mean, we started at 30 cents all the way up to 75 cents, and then we had a correction, then we had again a bit of a rally, then some sideways movement, and then, you know, slowly but surely, especially after the snapshot was taken, you know, December 20th, 21st is when the price went down, you know, because all those people that held XRP at that time, you know, they already made their money and they qualified for the free airdrop, so they got out. Because they knew that if there was any bad news coming out by the SEC, you know, that whatever would happen to the company Ripple, you know, it could have really done even a lot more damage than it did to the price of XRP. And that's why we really haven't done any better. Anyway, the lesson that can be learned from this, okay, is that if any future airdrop will happen, okay, just have a look at maybe Ethereum, Litecoin, okay, just subscribe to some channels, stay up to date with the current crypto news, because this is a great opportunity not only to make money from an airdrop, but also to make money from a quick price movement by any of the major cryptocurrencies. So if this would happen to, let's say, an Ethereum or a Litecoin, you want to get aboard as soon as possible so you can capitalize on those gains. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on alerts so you receive a notification when I upload the next video on crypto, digital nomadism, and business. Thank you for watching.